Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Isabel. I'm an author, speaker, blogger, and I love to share spiritual teachings with a touch of color. Today I wanted to talk about serendipity, one of my favorite words in the English language, because I really believe that we are all connected by magic. It's something that I talk about in my conferences and everything that I do, my books, and I had several occurrences that happened recently to confirm this point. What I want to say most of all is that we have now spent 2 years in isolation, isolating from each other, and honestly, it's the worst thing in the world for every reason, for our health, our mental health, and also for our abundance. And let me explain why. In an amazing TED Talk, Barbara Sher talks about isolation being the dream killer, not your attitude. Now, having a bad attitude is definitely not a great thing, but staying in isolation really kills your dreams. She talks about how she would organize these groups in New York, these meetings where people would just get together, and it started out as sort of like a gathering of sorts. And one day someone said that they expressed that they were depressed because they didn't like their apartment. And so Barbara asked around for everyone in the group to chip in, to go look at the ads in the newspaper, to help find a new place for this person. Well, it turns out that not only did they find a new place for this person, but they repainted the apartment for him. They even found him a girlfriend. They threw a big party, and he expressed the desire to meet someone. So they orchestrated a party so that this guy could get a new place, a new decor, and a new life. And she started giving conferences all over the United States, and these groups of people would express what their desires were, their dreams. They would say, my dream is to travel at this place, my dream is to do this, start this business, and inevitably, in the group, there was someone who could respond to this person's dreams. Always. Even the wildest things, like finding a monkey for a conference. There was a cruise. Someone had won a cruise the same morning, but they couldn't attend. It was just wild. Some guy wanted to be a cowboy, and someone in the group had a cousin who lived in Alberta, I think. Or anyway, to make a long story short, go listen to this TED Talk. There was always someone in the group to help realize that person's dream. And so that got me thinking, because this has happened in my own life. I was very fortunate in my life to always meet people who could open doors for me on my path, whether it was when I practiced law many years ago, or when I decided to leave the law and become a writer. A close childhood friend, was working at a publishing firm in Montreal. And she said to me, listen, let me read your story and I'll see if I can help. So she read the manuscript for my first novel, J'adore New York, which was published a long time ago. And she enjoyed the story and said, I'll give you the names of people you can contact in Toronto in order to submit your manuscript. So she said, I'll draft a cover letter. I can't publish your book because we don't publish English books, but I'll give you names of people you can contact in Toronto. And eventually it was one of those doors that opened for me and gave me a beautiful publishing contract, my first ever publishing deal. It was the biggest moment of my life, one of the happiest days of my life. So really, what I want to say is not to isolate yourself. Despite everything that's happened in the last couple of years, you might be fearful of reconnecting with people, of chatting with people, but that is the dream killer, my friends. That is going to kill your dreams, to stay isolated. Isolation really kills your dreams. There's always someone that you're going to meet, and it's always orchestrated by the divine, by the way. And this happened to me last week. I went to 2 different stores and I met this woman. Every time I would walk into the store, I would run into this woman, and she was wearing pink, my favorite color. And she said to me, oh, I know you. You've written this or that book, blah, blah, blah. And she says, you do coaching, don't you? And I said, yes, I offer coaching. She said, I'm looking to change careers. I want to change jobs. I'm stuck. I don't know where to begin. And that's sort of one of my expertise. Since I've changed careers many times, I coach people to help them transition into new areas that they're passionate about. And so I said, well, I think the universe is sending us a sign here, and I am meeting with her tomorrow. The universe conspired to put us together, to bring us together, so that she could realize her dream and to, most importantly, realize her soul mission, because I know just from looking at her that she has an important mission to realize in this lifetime. And I can activate her soul just by looking at her and knowing that she's part of my soul family, and we've got something to work together, something to work out together. So you see how the universe always conspires to put you in contact with the right people. But you must go out. You must go out to coffee shops, even if it's only for takeout. You must leave your place of comfort, leave your bedroom, leave your couch, go to the grocery store, start up a conversation, give out flyers, whatever you got to do to go out there and meet people, because this is how you're going to realize your wildest dreams. That's what happened to me when I published my first book, J'adore New York. I had never in my life done this. I had no contacts, but I had the will. I had the will to make it. I had the will to try to publish a book. And most of all, I had the determination to make things happen. And so when a door opened for me, I really took it. I walked right in, and it was fabulous. It was amazing. It didn't happen in 5 minutes. Let me make that clear. It took a while for me to write the book, to edit the book, to make all the revisions. So the point of this video is not to talk about my book. It's to talk about how we are all interconnected. We are all one. And if you focus only on negativity, the negative news, all the brouhaha, the chaos happening in the world, you will bypass opportunities to change your life. There's always someone out there willing to open a door for you, help you on your journey, and lift you up to the next level. And the energies are really, really pushing us towards this. Things are moving faster than they were before. I can feel it energetically. We are being called and pushed to meet our soul family. All the people that will elevate us, will push us towards greater heights in our life mission, and in our calling. So don't isolate yourself. Go out there, meet people, reach out to people who have similar interests. Don't be shy. And most of all, just do what it takes to get out there. Talk about what it is you want to realize, whether it's publishing a book, creating a documentary, launching a podcast, creating your own business, starting your own business. Whatever your dream is, you can do it. You are good enough, you're strong enough, and you are surrounded by angels, by people, by souls that want to help you realize your dream. You just need to make the extra effort to move towards them, and you'll see it is like magic. It happens every day. It happens every day in my life these days. Every time I go somewhere, to the grocery store or to the health food store, I run into people that can help me, that are potential clients or people who read my books. And it's just magic. So see the world through rose-colored glasses. I love pink. It's my favorite color. And I think that's why, because my message is, it really is a beautiful, magical world. See the world through these rose-colored glasses, and you will see worlds, opportunities, and magic open for you. Thank you so much for listening, and until next time for another video. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Bye for now.